On this episode of The Michael Chacho Show. Hey guys, and welcome back to The Michael Chacho Show. I'm your host, Michael Chacho. Today's episode, we're going to try something new. I know I just made an episode where I was done with any sort of gay dating apps and all of that, and I don't need them to feel valid, and that's all very true. However, I am just a little curious what it'd be like to go back again and see what it's like one more time. I'm probably asking for a lot of trouble, but, at this time, I'm not doing it for attention. I mean, yes, I am, but I'm not doing it for, validation from other people. I'm not doing it to stroke my own ego in any way. I'm just curious, I guess. And so I think I'm gonna start this video now. And I don't know, let's give it a month maybe? Maybe a week. It's February, so it's Valentine's Day. Maybe people will feel extra sorry for me, or, maybe people will also be as desperate as I am. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going into this not expecting anything, which is a safe bet. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's download it right now. Let's do it. So I have my phone. And don't make fun of me, it is an Android. Whatever. I'm Team Android, get over it. Maybe that's why I never had success on these apps, was because I was an Android user. I don't know. So, maybe I'll start with Grindr. I'll also download Scruff and Tinder. Oh. Whew. This feels sadly familiar. Just got like a rush of sadness, kind of like rushing over my body. Do I really want to do this? Let's just try it. I almost want to back out now because it's taking so long just to verify my account. Oh, now they're gonna send me an app verification code. Jeez. So now we're gonna build my profile. Oh, my selfie light's getting in the way. We're gonna build my profile. I don't know, I don't think I even have a nice photo of myself. Ugh. Why don't we go with this photo? I feel like I look soft in the face. Looks pretty interesting. I don't know. What am I looking for? Oh, God. Let's just say friends, dates, and chat. That's it. Just moving down here, I haven't dated anyone. And I live near Atlantic City, so maybe there's some action. I kind of thought that living in the middle of nowhere that there wouldn't be anyone, but there's quite a few, I guess. But yeah, quite curious. Oh, this is interesting. There are some people who are very close. This one is 3,740 feet away. They could be next door. A discreet top. Ooh. Also looking for first bottom experience. Into femme, sissy, trans. Okay. They don't have a face pic, so this is what they look like. So that's promising. So that's interesting. There's faceless people who are within like 5,000 feet away. 20 to 25 only. If you are older than this, I won't talk to you. I'm a dom. Nice. Sweet. Oh, this brings back so many memories. Like, I can remember being in my 20s and kind of saying the same thing, to be honest with you. Okay, this guy is shirtless. That's nice. What's different now, too, is that I can host. I have my own place. How exciting. Alright, well, this is just a start. I'll be downloading Scruff and Tinder, and I think that's good. I've only ever really used 3 apps, so I'll just use Grindr, Scruff, and Tinder. We'll see what happens. Okay, guys, so it's not even been an hour since I've downloaded the app, and someone just messaged me. Okay, they're 1 mile away. Let's see what happens. They said they opened with hello and hi. Let's see if I'm not gonna show you their name. That would be unethical. Alright, what do I say to that? I don't know, you guys. What do I say? Alright, let's go. I'm gonna say, hey, how are you? Let's do that. At 11:15 p.m. Oh, thank God. All right, guys. Let's see what he says back. He's kind of cute. I mean, again, I my expectations and my standards are kind of low. But he's a cute looking guy. He's Latino. He has long hair. He has nice lips. You know, I have to admit, like, I've spent last year and probably the last 3 years kind of experimenting with being asexual. And I don't know, like, I'm still attracted to guys in some way, but in some ways, I know it's not as exciting as it once was, maybe. And maybe I've just been conditioned that way, so I'm not feeling like this, like, fire inside, this flaming homosexuality inside me. Alright, let's see if he responds. I don't know, guys. Keeping me on the edge of my toes. Alright, so it's officially been 24 hours since I've downloaded Grindr, Scruff, and Tinder. And yeah, they're pretty much the same way that I remembered it. I didn't expect it to be any different, honestly. I guess I'm surprised at how my old habits have not died, I guess. Embarrassingly enough. I already sent dirty photos of myself to someone and they proceeded to block me, so that's cool. Honestly, I think that they were a fake profile because they kept saying the same things and they weren't really typing well. I feel like they kept asking me, like, where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? And I kept saying where I'm from, which I probably shouldn't have. But I'm not sure what the situation was there. I think their photos were fake anyway, so who cares? But yeah. But yeah, it feels familiar. I feel like I'm 19 all over again. There was another guy I was talking to who had some promise for just, you know, a hookup, nothing long term, which, you know, I don't think you'll find anything long term on Grindr, but it seemed like he wanted to meet, but then he just stopped texting me back, so go figure. Not sure where that's going. I don't think it's going anywhere anymore. Among those few among those few potential suitors, I also did get messages from a bunch of headless photos, a bunch of faceless profiles, someone looking for quick fun, someone looking to suck some good. And I'm just like, not right now. No thanks. So I also downloaded Scruff, which is supposed to be like, I don't know, the grisly, hairy version of Grindr. It's still just as horrible and lame. Didn't get any messages there whatsoever. But, I mean, just in general, there's not that many guys in this area, I've noticed. I've also been very careful in messaging people first. I'm letting them come to me because I guess just from previous trauma. It's like I can feel the memories coming back, like when I first got Grindr and I would message someone and I would just hope and hope and pray and hope and pray that they would message me back, thinking that they would show some interest, and I would just get so defeated whenever they didn't message me back, or if they blocked me right away. It would really tear down my self-esteem, to say the least. So I'm trying to avoid that completely. But maybe there's some guys I'll message just, hey, how are you? Or I don't know. I've never been like too sexually promiscuous on these apps. I've never been like, hey, you want to meet me right now, big boy? I never did that. Maybe I should. Oh, goodness. And then I downloaded Tinder. And Tinder got really annoying because I would just keep swiping and swiping and swiping, and I feel like I would never get a match. And if I did, I would get unmatched quickly, or they would just never talk to me at all, so what's the point? But I got a few matches on Tinder. Someone already unmatched me, which was interesting. Apparently they were in an open marriage. That's convenient. But no one potential yet, really. Maybe I'm just too boring. I feel like with my matches, I just kind of say, hi, how are you? Like, what am I supposed to say, you know? I feel like that's just like the best way to gauge if someone like actually wants to talk back with you. And pretty much no one wanted to talk back with me, which is fine. I also feel like Tinder is just like unrealistic because some of these people are like 40 miles away. I'm like, I'm not going 40 miles out of my way for this. I'm live swiping right now. Let's see if there's anything interesting. No, nothing interesting. Oh, an actor. I'm getting people from New York too, which 100 miles away. I don't know. Maybe I also need help with like finding good profile pictures. Like, these are my profile pictures that I'm using. I'm trying to go for, you know, just pictures where I feel most confident and happy. Like, my main profile picture, I'm trying to give a good smize and a smolder with my selfie lines. I guess also on my Tinder, I put down that I'm gay and asexual, so maybe that might be something that people aren't interested in. So maybe I should take off asexual just to see what happens. I'm curious. I think that's also something I need to, I guess, uncover or work on, is like, am I asexual? I don't know. Like, I know I'll always be gay in some way. I began thinking that I'm asexual because I just totally wasn't interested in being gay anymore, and especially in the gay community. And through the last year and overall the last 3 years, kind of reading up and researching being asexual, like there's a lot of it that I identify with for sure. But, I'm still homo romantic, I guess. I'm still attracted to men in some way, and if it comes down to it, I'll have sex with men, but I feel like that's just been so far and few in between, especially with these apps. So, who knows? This weekend I'll also be in Asbury Park, so there's bound to be a lot of gay people there, so maybe there'll be more options. Because that's the problem, right? I need more options. But we'll see, maybe it'll be a different scene up there. Who knows?